All right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome on into stream. Gonna be a fun one today. Gonna be making some progress. I think first thing we're gonna end up doing is probably do some proud quests. Depending on how things, where, Endless Ragnarok, for example, starts. Because I don't know. We might end up doing a Fate episode after that. If not, if we are still doing Proud missions, because I don't remember how many there are. Basically, we're going to do a Fate episode either, probably, I don't know. We might do Fate episode, might not. Because this is going to be a two-part stream, because I got stuff to do. So, yeah. But, should be a fun one. So, let's go ahead and get on into things. Let's do it. Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to Granblue Fantasy Relink. Since last time, I went ahead and got everyone, not gonna be able to see it real quick, but got Stout Heart for everyone. As well as, just whatever else I've rolled. Basically, I tried to get everyone to their amount of damage cap to, as close to 100% as possible in their current state. As well as I got a lot of their weapons upgraded a good amount. So, yeah, we got, a lot more in this done for them as well. Not all the way, but a lot of it done. I also did get Overmastery on Pro, which I got very lucky with the skill damage up, because that's nice. Which, now I think about it, I probably need more damage cap for that now, but oh well. We'll worry about that then, because honestly, not too worried about damage cap at the current moment.
Can I have a second?
But let's just get on into things. Because we got more Proud quests to do. But before I get into this first one, which is the... oh, right, we got Fury Cane. We'll see if this is still gonna be AI death.
Would you take
but,
this one?
Before we get into this one, if you watch this on YouTube and you end up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. If you want to hang out live whenever I do these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 Eastern. Both on Twitch and here on YouTube, so come on by and hang out. Oh, I'm gonna make sure. Did I disable the... okay, I did. I was doing conflict stuff and I had full assist mode on, which I found was very easy. You just hold forward and just press the lock on button every once in a while. Alright. Yeah, this was always terrible for AI, because they would just get pulled in and just die. But we'll see if that's still the case. Probably is. Because why would it be any easier? You know? I would love for it to be easier. But probably won't be. Or maybe it is in this one, I don't know. Yeah, now we got Stout Heart, so we won't get interrupted by things, which is nice.
I knew it would work out.
Ow.
Hell yes. Let's see how long you last. Here we go.
There we go. I saw heart hurting a little bit there, but you know.
Stand strong.
I did not get the steel nerves. Oh yeah, this is the part that the AI would always die in. Or not, because that seems different than it was before. But maybe I'm just misremembering. Ow.
Your football is extravagant. In that case, may I have this dance, Your Highness?
Alright, there's the break.
Understood. You made your bed. No sleeping. You're done for. Said your prayers.
There we go.
The fun's just getting started.
Teamwork's kind of my thing.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can survive this. I wonder if they changed this fight, maybe. Maybe that's what it is? Because, like, granted, I obviously am not going to remember this one-to-one from a year and a half ago, but it feels like... Actually, no, I think this is the spot that was always bad. Although... doesn't seem like they're dying, so... Although it might not be coming here in a second. Did I even get the... I swear I got the sound for it. There we go. Boom. And a break. We take those.
Come forth, devil. Time to heat things up.
Yeah.
Taste our power.
We'll take our damage opening here.
Devilish rumble. Barry, we'll handle this. You're done for, right? Check me out. I'll deal with them. Let's see how long you last. Infamy superior. Hey, I'll take it from here. Shine as one! Prominence flare! No mercy to those who would oppose us. I like the way you think.
There we go. That slow is actually very bad. Like, not very bad, but kind of annoying.
Watch them. Every bow has a tell.
Alright. Alright. Let's grab that because I can. There it is. There's the first one. But this definitely seems like it's not as deadly, maybe? Maybe they nerfed the damage or something. That or I am just better built. Sorry about this. But maybe I have my stuff better built. Because I just remember my AI kept dying here the entire time. And it was painful. This was the bad phase. Alright. There we go. Oh, come on, Fairy. Why are you doing that to us? Ow.
Make sure you heal up. Not so fast. Just the dust.
Nice. There we go. Full heal. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Not too bad. I swear they nerfed that though. Not that I would mind.
That was awesome. You were awesome.
I would not mind it being nerfed at all.
Open. Oh my. What have we got? Not bad. Oh my. What have we got?
Alright.
All mine.
I assume once we do the Nile or whatever, Primal Beast, we'll probably get a new Conflux reward. Or maybe a new level of Conflux, maybe even. I don't know. Forget what is... Okay, low health. Well, I don't want that, so... You know, ideally, I don't have low health. Ideally. Generally don't want low health.
Yeah.
Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Hello there. What do you think?
Alright, yeah, well now we got all the... Yeah. I don't remember how this one goes at all.
I can make the arrangements at once.
I still need crit damage. I still have, what, crit damage 3? Haven't actually gotten a higher level one yet. Mind you, I've gotten like 20 or 30 new sigils through the, you know, the tickets or whatever.
This one, yes?
Oh, alright. Whoops. Wrong. Oh god. Wrong buttons. I'm pressing all of the wrong buttons. I pressed X too early. I have made a mistake. I wonder if the expansion ends or starts after Proto Bahamut, maybe. Because that's when you get, like, your Terminus weapons. Alright. Let's see how this one goes, because I do not remember how it goes at all.
All right. Winner takes all.
Boom.
How about a throwdown? Your loser buys pancakes.
It's fine.
Pancakes.
Ow.
I gladly accept.
Haha! I probably should get Drain on it. Drain just seems like it'd be useful.
We're up. There you go. Hey, not gonna run. Ice field. Get right. I'm also legendary.
You're cheating, sir. God, Blight.
Here we go.
Blight sucks.
Right. Let's be
I
careful.
could get Blight resistance, probably should. Didn't remember that at all.
Hell yes.
Wait, what? No annoying shooting things? I'll take that. I assume this is the same thing. I don't remember like anything here.
Are you okay?
What? Oh! Right, okay, yep. Didn't remember that whatsoever. In case that wasn't obvious. Remembered that 0-bit. Oh god.
Let's pick it up. Nice run. It's our turn. If you say so. You can leave the path any day. I nearly couldn't have gone better. Right?
Okay. Nope, not quite. Okay.
Nice one.
I'll take the iframes. Being very annoying right now.
Now it's right.
Then again, sadly, I kind of feel like that's all these are, just more annoying versions of the primal beasts. What? How am I supposed to get to that? That came out of nowhere, Jesus Christ.
I'm coming. Hold on. Right behind you. It's go time.
Oh my god.
Let's keep it up, you guys.
I really remember nothing about this version of this fight. Maybe because I just never did it. Because it was just not fun. Maybe, I don't know. And I maybe just had no reason to farm it. I don't know. I mean, it's not that bad, but I don't know. Okay, we do have the annoying fuckers.
Feels great. I never had any doubt.
Alright. Boom.
Sight to see. I knew it would work out. Only just begun. Way more with you make your bed. Now sleep. Stand strong.
I don't know that I trust that I'll be able to land it another time, even though I almost missed it there anyway.
Keep things up. Taste our power.
That was almost a complete whiff.
Devilish rebel. Send me out. Bye, my blade. It's dominant. Let's see how long it lasts. There, we'll handle this. Don't pick up together. Take it together. Zeta, say goodnight. Shine as one. Prominence flare. You sure do beautiful work. I don't know. I think we could have gotten more.
Damn. That would have been huge. Well, at least it doesn't leave the ice forever. Oh god, I'm dead.
Not bad.
Okay. Thanks, Guts. Nice. We got you? Not quite. Oh, never mind, we do. I think like we were a couple seconds off, maybe at most, from getting another cycle of things. Because I think we'll just cut straight to the cutscene. Alright.
That was awesome.
Not bad.
You were awesome. Exciting. Open, not bad. This looks helpful. What have we got? Not bad. Open up. This looks helpful.
Yeah, not bad.
Anyway, who's next on the kick list?
Eh. I mean, all that stuff could be useful, but I mean, it's not pluses or anything, so I'm not too worried. Alright, so what next is...
Can I help you?
Probably what? Vulcan?
It is.
Yeah.
This one, yes?
And this one gets me Lucky Charge. Okay. Eh. Doesn't really
Please be careful.
matter to me much. Guess I can get someone else's overmastery a little bit. Since I already got hers. Here we go. I'm not gonna do this too much right now, I feel like. Could have been a lot better.
Brilliant.
Like that wasn't... Yeah, health being the one I got the maxed out on. Not great, but... You know, it's basically free stats. So... I can't really be mad. Like, at least for right now, I have no use for mastery points, really, outside of that. Other than, you know, like, other characters, if I want to do that. Which I might have to at some point, I don't know. I don't know how optimized I'm gonna have to be for things.
I'm going in.
Oh, damn it. No, never mind, it is hitting. Okay, cool. The numbers are just higher up. Ow. go.
You've got more attacking.
Is the shield worth it at this point? I kind of question it.
Here we go. Right, let's be careful. You're good at this. This'll teach you.
I figured you were getting this move now. Now, granted, all these fights would be a lot easier if I had blight resistance on everyone, because I wouldn't just end up dying over time, but like so.
Allow me to handle the rest.
Was that auto revive that went off there?
Gotta help Mary. Show them your spirit. Nice one.
Ah,
Do join me.
here we go.
We were in perfect harmony. This team is dynamite. Sweet dreams. Dust to dust. Let's see how long you last. You're done for.
Ow.
Don't think so.
I really missed that, huh? That's unfortunate. We got this again, or are you just moving spots?
Nice footwork, guys. Keep it up. Yes, I got it. Stand strong. I'll take it from here. Out of practice.
Yeah, I don't have like the survivability that I would like, but
Hell yes.
alright. So I usually build more like for survivability in like any game. Like, oh, here we go. DPS check time. A little worried about this, to be honest.
Think you could stop it from charging?
Okay. Not too bad.
Here we go.
Okay, it is pretty bad actually.
Let's see how long you last. Dust to dust. My darling. Show the
Hmm. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to have to use my SBA later. If I had to, you know, not the end of the world or anything, but...
Now it's your turn to refrain. Sustain your efforts until the finale. No holds barred. Not by any trouble, would you?
Yep, that was the blight doing its work right there. Getting me basically from 0 or like health to 0 instantly.
Way to go, team.
Just gonna go for it.
Oh, hellborn flames, I bid you. Give me power to raise the world.
I don't think they have a DPS check or fail deal, but hopefully not. If they do, well, rip, probably.
Let's move. Shine as one! Prominence flare! No mercy to those who would oppose us. I like the way you think.
I mean, we probably have another ball to get rid of. Coming up like right now, probably. Yeah, I figured. That's why I kept up my 3 skills. Because I can probably get rid of one pretty quick. Just gonna wait for... Okay, they went for that. Okay. Okay. So it seems like it is quite literally a, DPS or like finish or die right now.
Not gonna run?
Alright, I mean, we managed it. Was it clean? No. But we managed it.
That was awesome.
And that one down probably could have just been avoided by having blight resistance.
Oh my.
Because I'm pretty sure what happened is I got down to 1 from guts. And then instantly went below it.
Not bad.
From blight damage. I assume so anyway, I might be wrong. I don't know. Either way, I mean, that wasn't too bad.
Too easy.
As long as I'm not, failing the thing, I feel like not too bad. Alright. So, is that... I don't even remember if there's a Excavalion. I don't remember if there is. Doesn't seem like it, considering we didn't get one right here. So we got the white and black dragons now.
Would you take this one?
Which I think are technically light and dark damage. I think.
Please be careful.
I actually have no clue. I do remember at least one of these has a DPS check to finish. At least one of them, if not both. But I've yet to have issue with that, because I think this character is also just really strong with, like, having Link mode available. So maybe I just hold off on doing Link mode. Right, yeah, you have all of the... Right, yeah.
Never noticed how much ass we kick together. Of course we kick ass. No one holds a candle to us.
I'll take my damage here. Right, yeah. I remember this now.
I'll get you on your feet.
I disagree on that.
An outstanding ensemble. Steve got forward. I can stop all day. You ready for the next one? You're near. Presence of the veil. Oh, crystal of demons. Let's break it. Goodbye. There's no escape. Let's do this. Here goes. Right then. Not gonna run.
All right. I mean, like we're doing good damage and everything.
Let's do this. Now we're talking.
Yeah, the one downside of
Now for the climax.
well, I guess one of the couple downsides of Stoutheart. Sometimes you just don't realize you're getting hit.
Feeling shy, Nicola? There's no escape.
Ow.
Please, you need to
Jeez.
heal. If you say so. Say bye to the now maybe you'll be paid. That's right, Barry. Use your whip like a maestro.
There we go. Barry. No. Why you do this? Or not do this, I guess. Alright. Ow. Right, I forgot about this one too. That was on me. I am missing the blink time here. Ah.
It's over when I say it. You make the bet. Now believe it. Let's see how long
I'm not gonna use it right now. I could, I don't want to. I don't want to risk it. Although we might get it anyway. No. Not yet. Not yet. There we go. Alright. Boom.
Fun's just getting started. You can team up anytime. There's no now's our chance. Offer no quarter. Hey, ears perked, eyes peeled. It shall be done.
Here we go.
What I would have given for a sister like you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Final thing? No, not quite. Just gonna be safe here. I could probably have just went through that at any point. Alright, I think we got DPS check now. No? Maybe this one doesn't have it.
Allow me to handle the rest. Yours just open. No workout. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, at this point, my shield is not worth it.
Nice one.
Really? Sometimes I really question the the timing for the perfect dodge, man.
You're strong and smart. Nice combo.
Glad
I
you
didn't
think
even
so.
see what hit me there. Probably one of the balls or whatever.
You make your bet. Now sleep it.
I hate
Here we
you.
go.
God damn. Yeah, I really need more survivability. I just got unlucky and didn't get like anything yet. God damn it. And there he goes using my SBA for a little bit.
You haven't seen anything yet. It's dominant. It's over. You make your bet.
Oh, I forgot you do paralysis, because I guess I just haven't been hit by it yet. Alright. Cool. And I'm just gonna do that. You should be done.
Devilish.
Yeah, we're done.
I'll take it from here. Let's move. Feels great. Shine as one. Prominence flare.
Alright. Cool. I mean, like, all things considered, though, it really wasn't too bad. I'm getting, you know, I mean, first off, I don't have just 15% less damage taken, which I'm pretty sure was actually not thing about a nerf, I want to say. Because 4 is more than 15. But maybe I'm wrong.
This looks helpful. Not bad.
But, like, I haven't leveled up any sigils at all yet. Anything. So.
Aw, is it over already? That's no fun.
I mean, I'm still kind of doing piecemeal builds at this point. So I'm kind of surprised we're doing as well as we are, to be honest. Alright. Alright. Perry can get her over mastery. Skill damn, okay, that's
Think
really
my
good
family
one.
would be proud of me?
2 max ones. Kind of a little sad that she got the healing cap, but
Limit? Never met her.
either way, I mean, damn, that's actually, wow, that's actually crazy. That's a pretty strong one. And mind you, like, this is the last bit of, like, progression, or, like, strength, generic strength building that existed in the base game. So anything beyond this, well, okay, no, there's terminus weapons too, which we still haven't gotten. And, like, a couple sigils, but, like, you know, outside of stuff like that, we've seen pretty much everything.
Come to view the requests? What do you think?
So now we got the,
Would you
you know,
take
this one, which I think does slow. If I remember correctly, I believe it does
Be
slow.
careful.
It at least did. I'm pretty sure. Because I actually remember liking fighting this one. Because the slow is actually pretty, like, workaroundable. But also, that was, you know, a year and a half ago, and I probably forgot how to do that.
I'll deal with these pests. Now we're talking.
Right, yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
What? Just relax. Not gonna work, guys.
All right. Has only just begun.
You're done for. Stand strong.
Yeah, and another thing that I was able to back then be able to perfect block. Will I be able to now? No. Ah, right. Yep.
Hell yes. Dust to dust. You made your bed. Now, offer no quarter.
Never noticed how much ass we kicked together.
Of course we kick ass. No one holds a candle to us.
Watch them. Every foe has a tell.
Got hit by the tail on the back end of that. And it threw me off because of the slow. I might have too much slow that's throwing me off. Good thing I wasn't planning on using any SPAs right now.
Thanks for the backup.
You're very welcome, Crow.
You're done for.
Yeah, I remember having to work around those.
Dust to dust.
Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Probably not. Right, yeah, I would just perfect dodge into them every time. Instead of actually dealing with it, I just would dodge into it every time.
Nice.
Very well.
Keep it tight, people.
Alright, boom.
Let's see how long I hear you. Stand strong.
I mean, I did it. Wasn't really worth it. Alright.
Thank you for the support, Fairy.
It's the least I could do. Right, let's pick it high. Dust to dust. You made your bed. Now sleep it. Want to scream?
Yeah, I do remember that at this point. Cool. Yeah, I remembered when I figured out how to actually dodge this. Like, oh, I've been stupid this whole time.
Guys, no rest for the wicked. Or the spiritual.
Nope, not quite. Managed that at least. That's something. Nice, there we go.
Let's see how long you last. You made your bed. Now sleep it. You're done for.
And we'll go for another one. I'm gonna end it early, so... Oh.
It's over when I say it.
Probably shouldn't... I should probably just not end on it, because then I can get it to recharge a bit more. Alright, let's do it again. But yeah, this is what I did every time. It works, you know. Can't really argue with results. Ooh. Oh, really? You gonna be like that?
Your flame was beautiful. Our best can be unwieldy, but it comes through.
Yeah, not worth it. I do remember you go kind of farther back than you expect on that. Okay, that was a little BS, because it was not showing the bar at all. I thought we had it locked down.
I'll deal with them. I'll take it from here. Shine as one! Prominence flare! No mercy to those who would oppose us.
I like the way you think. Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, so that one had the DPS check. Not a fan of those, by the way. Not a fan of DPS checks at the end of fights. Still not a fan of it, but more okay with it during a fight. But at the very end, it's like, you just made the entire rest of it not matter, essentially. It's kind of how I've always looked at it.
Not bad.
Is if you make it just like, you have a mechanic that you have to beat at the end, or you fail, you just made the rest of everything before that not matter.
A solid
So
victory.
that's why I've never been a fan of any just instant fail mechanics at the end of fights. Or really in general, because then it comes down to that's the only thing that matters. That's steel nerves, but I don't use quick charge, so. Down? No one else does.
Oh, this won't do it
Well,
all.
actually, no,
There
Fairy.
has to be a way.
Actually, no, Fairy could use it potentially. I did try out Fairy and Zeta in practice. Fairy could technically use it. I'm not sure how the AI uses her though. I haven't paid that much attention, so it probably isn't worth having it.
Is something wrong?
Why, hello, lovely and generous Skyfarers. Talk about perfect timing. I don't know if you heard the news, but a meteorite crashed in the eastern part of Ziga Grande the other day.
As it does, I guess.
Turns out it's not a cosmic rock at all, but a big, mean, smashing machine.
Oh god.
The whole
I
sky
forgot
was on
about this
high alert.
fight. I don't know that I'm ready for this fight.
But I can't travel freely to sell my wares. I might as well hang up my merchant hat right now.
I
A
don't...
machine from
Oh,
beyond
God.
the sky realm, huh?
Also, why is Vasaraga
You
here?
don't think it could be an automagod, do you?
That is Vasaraga, right? Why is
If
he
it
here?
isn't,
Yeah.
it definitely sounds like one.
Why are you here?
Obviously, there's only one way to be sure.
I don't even have you recruited.
Does it ring a bell? Well, the mission's available at the quest counter. But fair warning, be prepared for a tough fight.
I don't think I am. Just gonna be straight up.
I'm up for the challenge.
I don't think I'm ready for it.
A fine hello to you.
She might think so. I... Nope.
Thanks for the business.
There's something new in here? No.
Hello.
Yeah, I assume this is
This one?
proprietary or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this fight being a pain. But I don't know, because whenever I looked through the patch notes, I finally actually looked through the patch notes for this. It seemed like they kind of brought down the later game like difficulty a little bit, which probably is to let people actually play the expansion. Don't know that this is included or not.
Will you take
Like,
this one?
not saying it is. I have no clue. I barely ever did this quest. This is the quest that kept me, I think, if I remember correctly, from getting many of my skills or sigils to level 15. Because I would just stop. Like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that. So, I don't know, we'll see how this goes.
Be on your way.
But I also remember nothing about this fight other than at some point there are, like, colored things that you break that, depending on what ones you break, disable a certain thing. This is gonna go terribly. I'm just saying it now.
So, how should we
I'm up
do
for
this?
the challenge.
I'll take it from here.
Let's
Say your prayers.
My pleasure.
Stand square. I know it would work out.
Kind of my thing.
There's Lewis.
Yeah, there's what I'm talking about.
It's over when I say it.
The essence of...
You made your bed. Now sleep it.
Like, I remember, like, nothing about what changes what. Blue signal, whatever the fuck that means. Sea of Opulence. That ain't too bad to dodge. Okay, well maybe it is. Okay, yeah, that's a problem.
Appreciate it. Show them your spirit.
This'll teach you. It's dominant.
Not so fast. Time to jam.
Let's see how long
Instincts are superb. I'll take that compliment.
Okay. Yeah, I remember nothing about this fight whatsoever.
Together now.
you got it.
Face the music. Gorgeous.
Not gonna
Like a
run.
flower blooming upon the battlefield.
Come on, just one. We learn. Be vigilant.
They
They
made you kill.
So we better pick it up.
Alright, here we go.
Out of practice.
Bad positioning on my part. Ah. That hurt. A lot.
Dust to dust. it from here. It's over when I say it.
Shall we? I'm on it.
Let's say debuff immunity. That's fun. Yeah, that's always my favorite thing.
This'll teach ya.
You know what? We're not even at 50%.
Let's go, devil.
We ain't even at 50%, so I'm not worried about it right now.
Devilish. Grapple! Back me out! By my blade! I'll take it from here. Mary, let's move. Shine as one! Prominence flare! Stand strong, didn't we?
Alright.
Right. Come on, guys. It's dominant. Not so fast. Let's go. Say your prayers. Diglett! One more. Oh, miraculous sword.
Okay. I remember this animation, don't remember what follows it at all. Oh, is that just what brings those down? It is, okay. I mean, I don't know what to go for. I call BS on that, by the way. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Infinite wonder. Nice one. You got hair tilt. You got. Again, didn't say your prayers. Here, well, that worked. Nice. Yours. Not gonna run. Stand strong. Watch your feet. How about you?
I mean, I saw that. I didn't like this.
Say your prayers.
Okay, well, I'm not doing anything there then.
This'll teach ya.
Okay, I guess just that the bar lies, I guess. Yellow signal. So is it not you need to break all of them, it's you just need whatever one has the most is what it ends up with, maybe? That'd be a bit more reasonable, instead of having to break all of them. If it's even possible to break all of them. Which I do question. Alright.
Just like that. You did not too. You do good work.
I don't hate this mode. At least so far. We'll see if that continues. We'll see if that continues.
It's over when I say it.
I really need to stop doing the shield, because it just, honestly, I might just swap out the shield for a faster skill. Alright. Yep, fix that. Okay. Here we go with this again. And God damn it. That was bad. That was me. But granted, it also dodged further than I thought it would. How I didn't get hit there, I'm not sure. I am saving that at this point. Really? Okay, fuck me, I guess. Jesus Christ. Alright. My god.
Now let's win this fight. There. All back.
Yeah, I remember like nothing about this fight. At all. I think I just didn't like it, so I just kind of avoided it.
No time for nerves. It's go time. I sense a measure of elegance behind your spearwork. Nice. Glad I make that impression. It's dominant. Not so fast. Let's see how long you last.
So if I do if I break this one, yeah, I couldn't do much there. I was kind of screwed. Can you stop targeting me, you asshole? Stop. I'm getting tired of you. Okay. Oh, yellow signal plus. Oh. Well, that's a little worrying. I also didn't have to deal with this one. This was blue last time. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do for that? I'm actually very confused. Do you have to have the firm stance? Is that what it is? If so, that's kind of annoying, because I hate being forced into building things. I'm fine with, like, you know, oh, it'll make it easier, but that just seems very, you know, forced. Kind of ironic that part of the attack makes it, like, a little bit safer. Okay.
This'll teach you. Here we go.
This is kind of annoying, and I don't remember it being this annoying, but I also probably just didn't do it very often. Because this is kind of where the game started to become a clusterfuck a lot of the time. Which is not enjoyable to me. At all. Alright. Full heal. Alright. I'm almost positive you have a DPS check at the end. I'm not even sure we'll be able to do it. I'm not convinced that it'll be possible. God damn it. Well, at least we got Link 100, so we also have Link mode. Really? Fuck you. Oh, is this DPS check? Yes.
Let's go, devil! Devilish!
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is a lot of health to get rid of.
There, you'll handle this. Stand strong. Override. But we got some. Let's see how long. Say goodnight, Granblue. Shine as one. Prominence flare.
Okay, I mean, okay, first try. Not that bad actually then. Okay. Still not as bad as Magula El Galanza though. Just saying.
And that takes care of that.
Why are you here?
What have we got?
Way to go, team!
This looks helpful. Open up. All mine. What have we? This looks helpful. Oh, not bad.
But yeah, it's still nowhere near as bad as Magula El Galanza fight. That fight is utter trash.
Aw, is it over already? That's no fun.
But yeah, I mean, for having to basically relearn the fight, not bad. I mean, first try, I can't argue. I can't complain really. Cause like we're getting to the point in the game where it's like, you know, failing once or twice. Yeah, okay, understandable. Especially when I don't have the defense I would like. Tale of Bahamut's Rage. That sounds like this might be Proto Bahamut.
Hello. Let's see.
Yup. Alright, so I think this is technically, I think this was the last fight for the like 1.0 version of the game. So, you know, no like, you know, updates. So this is where I'm curious if this is where the expansion is going to start, is after this. Now, am I going to be able to do this?
Here are the details.
We'll see.
Have a good day.
I think I got a new thing there that I might want to use. Oh, by the way, I did get this. And yes, I mean, Provoke doesn't help on it. But I get a, you know, just a straight 20% higher damage cap for 20 seconds. Now, granted, I guess not a thing about it, it's actually not really that useful until I'm actually overcapping a large amount. But, you know, because I don't have a lot of damage skills yet. Because, you know, like this, for example, I don't have... Like, it's kind of crazy of all the stuff. Still have not gotten, unless I've gotten today. Yeah, like, I haven't gotten rid of any sigils. So it's just, that's kind of crazy.
What you in the market for?
Now,
Wonder what kind of sigil
I can
must be
pull for
today.
10 here. I want to do 10 at a time whenever I do this.
Unbelievable.
Oh! You can just get Stout Heart now? I did not know that. Huh. That's definitely new. Because you were not able to get, like, those 4 that you could... Or, well, originally you could only get 4. But that was all you were get. Auto-revive HP. Interesting. I wonder if there's going to be a way to get more of these. Because, like, it's kind of expensive to get. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try Proto Bahamut here. See how it goes. Because this is the last...
What do you say?
Like, this could potentially be the last fight. Yep, there's the Terminus weapon drop. But I also don't remember this, so I want... No. Can we just, like,
Best of luck.
buy the Terminus weapons or something now? That'd be pretty sick. Am I gonna be able to do this? I don't know. I have no clue if I'll be able to do this. I mean, honestly, like, my AI are falling behind, so... Alright, here we go.
Let's tango.
You'd think I'd remember anything about this fight, too.
This'll teach ya.
Alright. I really just barely met with that. Okay. Well, okay. AI are doing something enough, I guess.
You will be consumed by fire until only ash remains. You sound too much like Ursula. Let's see how long it lasts. Don't get that.
Alright. We got another, yeah we do. Okay, so the AI are doing work with this phase. What? Can they make them better? Oh.
Take it from here.
Oh god. Doesn't matter if I can heal through it, which is why I kind of want Drain, maybe a bunch of focus. That might be a good combo.
Nice combo. When I splatty think so.
Not like I have any other time to actually use. Alright. Alright, I don't remember how to do what's going on with this. Right. How our ship doesn't get blown into hell, I don't know.
Thank you for the support, Harry.
Nice.
I'm glad to have your help.
It's my honor
You
to
make your
serve.
bed. Now sleep it. Now we're talking.
All right. I disagree. I was very clearly out of the line, just saying.
Offer no quarter. Great follow-up. You haven't seen anything even better.
Not gonna run? Say your prayer. You're just to death. Nice. Not so fast.
All right. I had no other time to use them, so you know.
Stand strong. Hell yes.
Yeah, all right. They're doing good work with that. Nice. I'm actually really surprised.
We gave him hell.
Yeah, that was bad. Teamwork's kind of my thing.
Let's see how long it lasts. Just to death. Not gonna run.
I am saving my SBA though, because I'm almost positive that this has a thing, a DPS check at the end. Okay, thing is, don't get hit by supernova. Whatever the fuck, you know, however I do that. All right. I did, in fact, not get hit by supernova there. Okay, yeah, that's fair, yeah. Bad spot, I guess. Fuck me for not knowing where you're going. That was a bit much. Alright, here we go. Fair enough. Don't ask how the ship doesn't get blown in half, by the way. Don't ask.
That must have hurt. Thanks.
I sense a measure of elegance behind your spearwork.
You're right.
Glad I make that impression.
God damn it. Of course, to do that at the wrong time. Why wouldn't I?
Stay prepared.
Alright. Fair enough.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh, we're not getting this one. That's lovely.
Get you on your feet.
Okay.
Stronger than this.
Okay. Is this a good spell? I don't know if this is good enough. Okay, just barely. Like, what the hell is this? I don't remember this at all, but granted, I also barely ever did this. That was some BS. That had zero, like, you know, input or, you know, feedback on it. Which just kind of feel like bad design, right?
See, you've grown accustomed to teamwork. Fighting's just kind of my thing. Doesn't matter the style.
Yeah, I could have definitely gotten a couple SBAs in this fight. Skyfall? I don't understand the, like... Honestly, in what world do you get hit by that specific move? Like, I guess just not paying attention at all? Does this actually do anything? Like, I actually have no clue if that actually does anything.
a
God damn it.
sister like you.
Thank you. That's touching.
Hey, here's the... Alright. I don't know about that. That's a lot of help.
Devilish. Bravo! We're in it together. Mary, let's move. Let's play together. Stay together. I'll deal with them. Dust to dust. Symphony superior.
I mean, we got Link coming up at least, so that's something.
Sucks for them, running into us.
So we maybe are good? That's it? Zeta just threw. Zeta just threw. We're done. We lose. Maybe. No. No. And this is why. This is such a stupid thing. Because now I just wasted how long? Because an AI threw in the last, like, 10 seconds of the fight. I just wasted, what, 15 minutes? Because an AI didn't do a Link attack. That's it. Would have won. Would have won. Guaranteed. Cool. I hate boss fights that are designed like that. 100%. One of my least favorite things, period. At least, you know, good thing I was planning on next part being, doing a, Fate episode for someone. It ain't gonna be Zeta, so it's gonna be Fairies. Because, Zeta don't deserve that, attention right now. She can fuck off right now. But, alright. Anyway. That was an annoying end to this part, but kind of how it goes when game decides to have a bunch of DPS checks to end fights, which is one of the worst ways to do fights. Because, like I said, it makes, as you could see, the rest of the fight irrelevant. Like, if you're gonna do that, just make it the DPS check. Because it didn't matter. Oh well. Now, do I have the best build? Hell no. No, I do not. Like, I definitely don't have the best build right now. But, like, I objectively lost because the AI threw. Because it didn't do a Link attack. But I'm gonna stop ranting about that. So, yeah. That's gonna do it for this part. Next part we'll be doing Fairy's Fate episodes. Because that way we can at least, you know, get her geared up all the way. Or maybe I'll do Magliel's, actually. Can I do Magliel's, actually? Can I do all of hers? Or at least all the ones that give... Okay, yeah, you know what? Sure, we'll do Magliel's then. Yeah, we'll do Magliel's Fate episodes next. So, that's gonna do it for this part. If you watch this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. So until then, see ya. Talk about unfortunate. God damn it. Oh, that's annoying. That is so annoying. But it's how this game goes sometimes. That is the one downside of this game. And is honestly one of the reasons why I'm tempted to if I do the thing I was thinking of playing through this game kind of like I did the Monster Hunter weapon playthroughs, that like, you know, what do I and do I not include? You know? And I feel like that is definitely one of them, because,
You're
I
giving
mean,
it a
honestly, your
serious look,
character is a little bit irrelevant in that fight a lot of the time. Because you spend how much of it dodging stuff, and, you know, then the DPS check, and also, like, fighting things that aren't the boss. So, I don't know. I'd figure that out, you know, at some point. But anyway, before I get into, you know, next part and beta episodes and everything, we're gonna run a 3-minute ad break. So go to the bathroom, get a drink, do whatever. You aren't gonna miss anything important. So see you in a few minutes. 3-minute ad break coming up now. I'm actually gonna look up real quick.
You seem to be having trouble deciding.
All right. You know, I'm just not a fan of how some of this game's, like, the nice thing is most of this game's bosses are not built like that. So like, because
Let's
I'm
see.
trying to think in here, like, I mean, even now you're not much better, but honestly, DPS check's the least of the worries in this one. I mean, I'd do what, 15% of its health for that DPS check. Well, even the DPS check for this guy, it didn't really matter. Like, but this is like, you spend so much of the fight not actually fighting that failing the DPS check just hurts even more. I'm actually gonna go through Maniac and Proud because it's like, because I'm trying to think like what has a DPS check. I mean, like, you technically do, but it doesn't fail you. You do, but it's really not that hard. And also, I mean, at this difficulty, it's very easy to become stronger than this anyway. You do, but it's very easy to beat as well. You do, it's pretty easy to beat. And once again, you do. Granted, that one was a little bit tighter, but also, though, I do not have, you know, teammates geared up, like, at all. Really, like, anywhere near how I'm built. So, you know, that's keeping, that's, you know, cutting a lot of my damage off as well. That's kind of how it goes when you're missing, you know, 2 sigils on everybody. So maybe I'll do the, yeah, maybe I'll do the Fate episodes
It can't
before
be easy
doing
running a
Proto
crew.
Bahamut again. And then, you know, whatever I do between then and now, well, now and then, I'll, like, you know, be able to gear up the party in some way. Because, like,
Well then.
their gear is actually kind of bad. Like, actually, not kind of, very bad. Because, like, you know, like, yeah, you got the damage cap, but you got, like, crit damage 2. I got this, and I think in the last, like, just from a random, 10 pull thing. But it's like, whatever. Like, this basically has 0 damage. Like, I got stamina and that's about it. And then, kind of playing with you, I almost feel like you just don't do damage. Like, I don't know if I'm probably missing something, but I feel like she just doesn't do damage. Like, I don't know if I'm, like, missing something with her. I mean, I guess I probably should read her thing again. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know what exactly the buff does. But, yeah, like, it just... Ugh. Because I can do the loop finisher, no problem. Or like I can get loop combos no problem. But just man, that's I don't know. Granted, I also don't have her, as you can see with her sigils, I have like barely any damage on her as well. So, that's kind of how it goes. Like, can I get that mad about failing a DPS check when I have 3 out of my 4 members being at least, like, at least, what, looking like about 1,300 or more under what I'm supposed to have? I mean, like, I can. But it's like, I mean, it did kind of say recommended 19k, and that applies to everybody because the game is balanced around having 4 players. I figure anyway. But alright, let's get on into Magliel's Fate episodes then. Should be interesting actually, but start the recording, shall we? Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to Granblue Fantasy Relink. Last time we barely failed Proto Bahamut's DPS check at the very end, purely because Zeta threw by not doing a link attack. But I figured, they are relatively under the, power level that's recommended, as well as just my builds in general, not good right now at all. And that's, not including, not having leveled sigils or anything. So I figure we should probably start working on getting everyone all of their sigil slots, which requires doing their Fate episodes. So today we are gonna do, because I figure it's gonna be the most interesting, we can't do hers yet, but we're gonna do Magliel's. I figured this should be kind of interesting because, she was an enemy for the longest time. So, like, although I guess looking at it, it's all level based and not even, like, chapters in the story. So, I don't know. Who knows where this will all, pick up and everything. So, let's go ahead and do Magliel's Fate episodes.
Our blades shall sing, our stories made legend. Such is the adage of the sword veil. So entwined were we with our blade dance, that the passing of arms from one hand to the next was a given. We are entitled to an opponent's weapon upon their defeat.
Oh.
The offering
Oh,
of
is that why
one's
you have so many
armaments
swords?
to the victor was both a mark of respect and of the ultimate trust. We were placing our lifeblood in another's care. Such was the touchstone of our customs. Now, I must stress that our founders preached honor for warriors and their cherished weapons. Both parties must consent to our observances. Pray do not mistake us for simple plunderers.
Wait, so is the fact that she has so many swords, basically saying like, yeah, I beat so many people's asses and took their weapons. They're mine. Is that what? Hold on. Did Magdalene just get like that much more bad? I mean, she's obviously very strong. She, you know, actually a later boss than Galanza. But is that why she has so many swords? That's actually kind of funny.
And yet, there's a fine line between idiosyncrasies and heresy. Two sides of the same coin, it could be argued. The passage of time and shifting of sentiments can easily flip this coin for the worse. The fickleness of public opinion is no stranger to the Veil. Our history, chronicled through the ages, is rife with such betrayals. We became unfortunate examples of what can transpire when people fail to understand each other. All it took to light the fuse of distrust was a single match. In a duel fought generations before I was born, the opposing side refused to accept their loss with grace. They called us swindlers, odious cheats employing dark sorcery to steal weapons from good honest folk. Baseless allegations, the lot of them. But sadly, there will always be individuals without scruples who feed on slander and gossip. An embellishment here, a little fib there. Soon we were larcenous villains to the world. That was the beginning of the end to our normal lives.
I mean, kind of makes sense, I guess.
As the presiding head of the Veil, it goes without saying that I was not spared from vilification. Oh, how easy, cathartic even, it would have been to counter hate with hate. It would come at the cost of nothing, except my soul. No, the Veil would not be laid low by fear born of prejudice. We stood strong against those who would cast the first stones. No matter how dark the days grew, our resolve never changed, nor would it ever. I inherited a brilliant legacy, and I had every intention to keep it burning.
That kind of brings in an interesting question. So, like, does the veil work for us now? Like the sword veil? Do they work for us now? Technically, if Magaliel's part of our crew. Although I guess it's more Magaliel helps id with stuff. So, does that mean basically they got a whole team of, you know, like, you know, people to do random stuff now? That's actually pretty convenient, not gonna lie. Okay, we are gonna get some of this.
It was raining that day, a droning downpour that drenched me from head to toe. I sat atop a bluff with my face buried between my knees, the barren landscape a reflection of my heart. The spark I had was gone, smothered by the weight of guiding my clan. We were ashamed to face a world that thought ill of us, and my melancholy was exacerbated by an empty stomach. I can't do this. I can't protect them. The Veil was destined for ruin under my stewardship, but as I sank further into the mire of self-pity, a hand touched me on the shoulder.
Crazy one.
You must be hungry. Here, I'm afraid this bread isn't much, but I've plenty for you and yours. Or would you rather have pancakes?
The rain clouds parted as I raised my soaking head, and there was Lilith. Her compassionate smile as warm and inviting as the emerging sun.
Imagine, though. Or would you rather have pancakes? Do they have chocolate chips? Or blueberries? You know what? She would ask for blueberries. She would ask for blueberries. I feel like. I don't know why. I feel like Magalia would ask it. Do they have blueberries? Maybe I just want to hear her say blueberries, though. I don't know.
When was the last time anyone regarded us with kindness? For moons we had fled from the accusing eyes that followed us everywhere.
Like maybe there's a reason for that?
Reaching a new island allowed for some reprieve, though it never lasted for long. Rumors travel in the tailwinds of airships, and we would be on the run again within days. Thus our arrival on this desolate rock. And finally, in these inhospitable borderlands, we found our salvation.
That's a different game.
Oh, you should have seen the sumptuous feast she prepared for us. And the beds! I'd forgotten what a good night's sleep felt like. Her hospitality was nothing short of a miracle.
I am the shepherd who guides the pilgrims of Avia. Our destination is Estalucia, a utopia for all, a land of everlasting harmony.
Yeah, apparently the all part is just like whoever's left alive in her vision. Which I guess isn't wrong. Kind of. 'Cause, I mean, for all doesn't kind of imply everyone who's alive. So if everyone's dead but her, fair enough, I guess.
Help me set the stage for salvation. Together, we shall compose a beautiful ending.
Estalucia sounded too good to be true, like a land found in fairy tale. But the deliverance she offered was irresistible. Even were her offer a fool's errand, what more did I have to lose? If a land in which we were free to live as we pleased did in fact exist, I would be remiss not to give it due consideration. I know now that Lilith was not above underhanded tactics. In retrospect, perhaps the malice we endured that pushed us into her open arms was not entirely organic.
I would argue that is all she knows how to do, is underhanded tactics. Considering, like, she didn't really fight us much at all, and, like, the one time she did, it as, you know, a dragon just one-shot her with his tail on accident, seemingly. So, still saying, though, we have not seen her body. We never saw a body. Calling it now, she's gonna come back and end this Ragnarok somehow.
A clan of sword conjurers
Calling it now.
would make for a formidable ally, wouldn't it? Thus we became her personal army, mere soldiers to be exploited in her ambitions. Still, was it really so bad to be pawns if we could once again finally live? Lilith was a shining beacon in our darkest hour. Her sweet promises drew us in like ants to honey. My kindred and I were tired of chasing after a hopeless future. I, therefore, made the decision to join Avia. This was a blessing from the gods. One last chance to reignite our will, to survive and reverse our misfortunes. Better days were surely ahead. We were embarking on a journey free of senseless hostility, away from the hatred that hounded us. How naive.
Yeah, about that. Ironically, it did kind of end up for the better, though, because otherwise probably wouldn't have met the crew. So, in a way, it worked out. Oh, so this is when she did the
Mother is
the
attempting
tower.
to destroy the skies.
Yeah. Okay.
It did not look at me.
We
He kept
moved
his
it forward
eyes
pretty
trained on the
quick.
towering monstrosity marring the
story-wise.
sky as he spoke through gritted teeth. Following a narrow escape from a collapsing Seed Hollow castle, I had nary a chance to catch my breath before Id made his unsettling claim. Lilith is an astral? What do you mean she intends to sacrifice the Sky Realm, and for her own ambitions? I felt the strength drained from my knees. It couldn't be true. It just couldn't. Everything the Veil had fostered with Avia was all a sham?
Yeah.
But even in my disbelief, proof of Lilith's open treachery, this pillar of Oyoy, as she called it, was exposed before the entirety of Zega Grande. Besides, it knew better than to jest in poor taste. In that instant, I
To be
realized
fair, he
the
didn't
hand of
jest in
salvation
general
that had reached out to us
at
was
that
a
point.
farce, and I felt my heart rip in two. Our dream of living as equals in a utopia devoid of discrimination shattered into a million pieces. Memories flooded my mind. I remembered fleeing home at the age of 20. Then, a year later, I met Id and Galanza upon joining Avia.
So she's like 21, 22? Okay. Kind of hard to tell with the, I forget what they're called. If I even ever knew what the short race is called. Or speed, I don't know. Race? Probably race, right? Because what, you got, Cagliostro's one. Or no, not Cagliostro. Whoever, blanking on her name, the one with the sword that's as big as she is. Maybe just Cagliostro. No. Maybe? I don't know. But yeah, him, you got, well, her, you got another one that's playable that I have never played, and I forget his name. But whatever they are, I don't know that you can tell their age, but the guy one does seem older. I don't know if they just kind of look the ages they would be, but small body, I don't know. I have no clue.
They showed me that the Sky Realm still
Just a thought,
harbored
though.
good people. Those two brightened my days, and for that, I will always be grateful. It's little wonder I came to view them as family. Through their influence, I came to realize that although there may be no utopia bereft of conflict, perhaps it was enough to define this world with good deeds and strive for a better place. In this way, their acknowledgement of my clan slowly dispelled the haze of cynicism that clouded my judgment. The sky's annihilation had to be thwarted. The Veil had sworn itself above hatred, an oath made possible only by this world and its inhabitants. But the siren song call of Lilith's power was undeniable. As head of the clan, I was responsible for their protection, and to that end, rallying behind Lilith seemed the correct choice.
At the time.
As tumultuous
Understandable.
waves of indecision gripped my heart, Id's own resolve became my compass.
Mother ended my mission to protect the shaman. Said it was no longer necessary. That's when I realized she saw Lyria as no more than a tool. It's funny. I started protecting Lyria out of blind obedience to Mother. But now, I'm going to keep her safe as a final act of defiance. Because I know, I've always known, it's the right thing to do.
I'd never heard my dear little brother speak with such fierce conviction. His fire sparked a change in me. The dormant flame of courage, anger, and determination blazed to life. Id's words and the resolve in his eyes had given me the strength to rebel against Lilith.
All right.
Feast your eyes upon my next piece. This scorching blade of crimson leaves not in its wake
Hey,
but ash.
that's the one I have her equipped with. That's the crit rate one. I'm pretty sure. I think. Yeah.
I had organized a very special tea party on the outskirts of Seed Hollow, attended by devotees of fabled works. An assemblage of weapons,
Also, that's
my
Sendalphon.
weapons, glistened in the
Or
afternoon
Sendalphon,
sun.
however you say it.
You have quite the amazing collection. As an enthusiast, I've seen a number of fine blades over the years, but These are simply exquisite.
My dear knight, this is but a small taste.
But yeah, then
best is yet to
yeah.
come.
Wait, yeah, that not Sandalphon and what? Seophon or something? The other one that's, you know, has their own ticket. Because what, Twain and him have their own ticket, and Sandalphon has his own.
Well, I'm something of a collector myself, you know. Seeing new works of art never gets old.
Yes.
I've definitely
legends
heard that
exist
voice
to
actor
inspire
before.
the heart. Release the chains that bind your emotions. Give in to liberation.
I'd like nothing more than to hear you regale us with the legends of these storied weapons. But shall we make the next one the last?
Well, I suppose a martial leader does need to stick to a strict schedule. And this party would last well into the following week were I to showcase all of my pieces. Captivated by my tales, my guests were at a fever pitch. It was time for the grand reveal. Coincidentally, I recently crossed paths with a sword of monumental acclaim and had the great opportunity to come into its ownership. I felt their expectant eyes on me. I am proud to announce the newest legend soon to join my collection, the one and only Excalibur!
What? That can't be.
Lancelot's cry of confusion was not the reaction I had envisioned.
What?
The excitement fizzled into
Is that
disappointment.
Lancelot? Not. Okay. I haven't played him either. That's actually kind of funny that Lancelot's there for Excalibur, because unless I'm mistaken, is that not? Or is that a different mythology? I don't know. No, it's King Arthur that is Excalibur, right? I don't know. I don't remember like half of this, you know, mythology stuff. But the Excalibur, I think, is her ascension weapon. So that's neat.
Did the legend of Excalibur not exist in their skydom? No. Judging by Lancelot and Sovon's dour grimaces,
Sophon?
that did
Okay.
not appear
I still
to be
prefer
the
to say
case.
Seophon, but you know, Sophon, sure.
Last I heard, Excalibur was in the hands of Fiendrock.
Correct. It should be closely guarded in our vaults. Thus I cannot fathom it appearing for sale.
My beloved Excalibur already belonged to the kingdom of Fiendrock? How had I not heard of this? While I had no reason to doubt them, the name Excalibur was clearly written on the bill of sale. Pall of awkwardness settled upon my
That
once
is pretty
mirthful
awkward.
event.
You got wait,
Just when I
Magliel got
thought my luck
scammed.
could not get any worse, an unexpected visitor arrived to pour salt on the wound.
There you are, Magliel!
Sirocarte's voice was strained as she sprinted over.
Oh boy.
With a rush, a shiver ran down my spine.
Now, you might want to sit down for this, but I have some bad news. The delivery of the sword you ordered has been delayed.
She got
Oh.
scammed.
That was bad news. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have given it a second thought. But Lancelot's reaction to Excalibur raised my suspicion.
I introduced you to the seller, so it's only right I take responsibility. I'll reach out to my contacts to see what I can find, and you'll be first to know if anything comes up.
That's all well and good, but if a third party was actively tampering with the newest addition to my collection, I was not about to sit idly by. Can you tell me what you know at the moment, Sierra? By the honor of the Sword Veil, I vowed to discover what was brewing behind the scenes.
All right. We get to play. I think this is the first time I've done a Fate episode and you get to play with a team. But also, I don't remember any of the other Fate episodes, so maybe not.
If only I'd put on more layers. According to Sierro, the seller was passing through Malot's monastery. Eager to clear up this Excalibur mystery,
How
my
convenient.
tea party guests accompanied me to Mount Nazulith. I could see why the mercantile group handling the sword chose to do business here. The blizzards provided excellent natural defenses. A touch excessive, but certainly a cost-effective way to deter would-be thieves.
That's fair. Yeah, makes sense to
someone's
me.
here.
A shadow emerged from the cover of Swirling White, who I could only assume was a merchant.
Howdy. Haven't seen you folks in my business circles. Travelers, I imagine?
Actually, we are a skyfaring crew. We are here to inquire after an order for Excalibur.
He stared at Lancelot. Clearly, the name didn't ring any bells.
Our good friend here ordered a so-called legendary sword, but it appears to be stuck in limbo. Could you point us to customer service?
Oh, that order. Don't know the full details, but the guy handling that transaction went off that-a-way.
It's this
We
guy.
were on the right track.
Like, come on.
I had to hurry, lest the trail grow cold.
It's
Wait! A word to the wise before you go. Certain people around here aren't too trusting of strangers. They might try to trick you down dangerous trails.
Red was their calling card, he explained. How conveniently conspicuous.
I swear it's
I had
gonna
the
be
utmost confidence in myself
the
to
guy
see through
here,
their
but-
lies.
whatever.
Now, show me to the stage. If I'm to claim that sword, I'll need information. Let us survey the local merchants.
Cat and mouse.
What? Why did you just say cat and mouse? Why?
Whoa! You folks popped out of nowhere!
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get iced! Everybody move!
All good.
Monster ahead. Best to hug the cliffs if you know what's good
You
for
should get like anything else on, please. Like, come on. Like, seriously? Put anything else on. Any amount of more clothing.
What's done is done. We shall give it the attention it craves.
Look at you go! This should do the trick!
Nice.
Good work. I shall never fail.
I believe we can move on.
Danger up ahead. Better watch out.
Dressed in red, I see. In that
Alright.
case... What's on that bamboozler? There's no escape.
Enchanted land! Pin them down!
Goodbye.
Nice.
Oh, miraculous swords! Rend them in twain!
Easy enough.
I heard the supplier came all the way from Folka just to negotiate a price for the weapon.
So the supplier is from that small town in the Einstedo archipelago.
Yes, the one of the two places that we are at all the time.
Excalibur. My precious Excalibur. Yo, behind. You didn't see that, okay?
Sure, whatever you say, guy that I don't even know your name and never will.
Wanna know something juicy? We've got a legendary sword coming in. Should be worth a fortune.
That phrasing suggests the product hasn't even been delivered yet.
True.
I remember this bridge. It was a long way down.
Mind you, These repairs were paid for.
Yeah,
by
she
my
was the one
own
that
funds.
blew up the bridge. Yeah. Just, well, anyway.
Excalibur. Bless me, where have I heard that name?
Alright.
Yo! What up, crew? Sniffing around for that, new order, I take it? Sure, I got some deeds. Just pass a quick skill check, and it's all yours. Break all the barrels without moving from that spot over there. Should be easy, right?
It would be my pleasure to showcase the Sword Veil's exquisite arts. Behold! Only one more.
Bravo! Way to show those barrels!
So, wasn't expecting magic swords when I set up this challenge, but that's pretty cool. Well, promise is a promise. Get this, your masterpiece is made with scales from a legendary dragon. I can't let a beaut like that get away.
Dragon scales? Excalibur contains no such materials, I believe.
You full of shit. Shocker, who would have guessed? Oh, that's not the... Why can't I fly? Wait,
We've already come this far. Might as well keep going.
why can't I fly? But you are. Okay. Sure. Like, you don't walk. What do you mean you can't fly? It's like your thing.
Hey, are you guys Skyfarers? Please, I need your help. My wife and I got separated in the clearing up ahead. Monsters leapt out of the snow and I just ran. Name your price and I'll pay. Please, just rescue my beloved.
This mountain is filled with monsters. Let's try to stay out of sight.
Whoopsie! We've been spotted!
If Mother Nature refuses to avert her gaze, we shall give her an eyeful.
Now, continue our search.
I say, like, her moves are pretty cool.
Can you walk, my
A
dear?
lot of potential damage
come
just
along.
without doing much.
Thank you for saving me. I can't believe you defeated them all.
Oh yeah, you said you were looking into that sword, right?
Oh, yeah, I have it
pretty
right
sure
here. Here
Smith
you go.
has a daughter, and supposedly she's the whole reason he made it in the first place.
I think we'll learn no more from these mountain merchants. Let us return to town and regroup.
Yeah, it's like, nah, you're talking about a different sword here. Everyone here's getting scammed. No, it's
The sword was no
Excalibur.
closer to being in my possession, but our
ER.
investigation bore fruit. 3, in fact. First, the sword had yet to be delivered from the supplier in Folka. Second, it was crafted with scales from a legendary dragon. And last, the smith's own daughter was the reason for its creation.
Given what we know, the sword is a magnificent blade in its own right. However, it doesn't fit Excalibur's description.
Yeah, that's because it's Excalibur with ER. Not UR, ER.
Huh. Funny how those fibbers never mentioned the sword's name, not even a fake one.
Being the target of spite is one thing. I've come to terms with that. But I do not appreciate falling for a bait and switch.
Well, you did.
The sword I ordered was not the fabled Excalibur. Fine, so be it. But it was still considered legendary, was it not? The mysterious circumstances surrounding the blade were intriguing.
Maggie, listen. I know you're hurting without that sword. Believe me, I do. But you don't gotta run yourself ragged, especially since money hasn't changed hands yet.
I felt a pang of guilt for making the others fuss over me, but I couldn't bear the idea of both sword and seller vanishing into the ether. There would be no greater shame for a clan of weapons collectors than to let a superlative item slip through our fingers. I am grateful to all of you for your assistance. Since this is a matter of Swordvale customs, I shall carry out my investigation alone from here on out.
We understand. If there's anything you need from us, don't hesitate to ask. We're always here for you.
Thank you, Catalina. Seeing the kind smiles on my friends' faces, I struggled to keep my emotions in check. Did I truly deserve their warmth? Circumstances had once sounded a clarion call to draw my blades against these people, to strike them down. Yet they still welcomed me with open arms.
I know what, the first time that she did anything, she didn't even, like, hurt. I mean, I guess she did break a bridge. I think that was the first time that we, like, saw her. She just, like, broke the bridge, like, alright, bye.
Perhaps the best way to return their kindness was to spend more time with them. I planned to make the next tea party an even grander affair, with my new legendary sword set to debut.
And there's another sigil. What to throw on it? I have no clue. I guess I'll just... whatever. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be redoing all of this
Good day.
before next time anyway. But Magliel...
Now, armed with the knowledge that the supplier was in Folka, I inquired after the sword at the town smithy. But my questions only drew restless, reticent answers.
It's being touted as a legendary sword. Can't argue with the truth.
Although the blacksmith was acquainted with the bladesmith who forged the sword, recently all correspondence had abruptly ceased. None knew what had become of the fellow.
Oh.
Ah, good man. Lives out by Skyworm Valley. If anyone's got the skill to forge a blade worthy of mythic caliber, it's him.
Unfortunately, life had not been kind to the master bladesmith.
Cancer?
His creations were crafted with loving care, reflected in glowing appraisals. But his wares were in dreadfully short supply. Unable to make ends meet, he ultimately fell into poverty. Lacking the wherewithal to hire skyfarers,
That's actually wild.
he would venture out alone for materials, each time braving death. And to think he did this for his daily bread.
He must be really hurting for money if he's selling the one I think he is. I only knew he was selling a sword.
The more I heard about the bladesmith and the sword I had been promised, the more excited I became. This legend promised to be a story to pass down through the ages, one that would strike a chord with all who listened. You see, particularly unique weapons tend to be imparted with a legacy. I endeavored to give these magnificent works of art a stage to shine on and keep them out of the hands of miscreants. It was as much for those reasons as it was for my honor and pride. The supplier must have thought me odd, for I was too wound up to keep still. I badgered the poor man to reveal the location of the sword maker until he finally caved.
Oh, God. I don't know that I would want to see that side. Or I am going to get this information from you.
So, it looks like a storm battered the airways around Skyworm Valley pretty bad. That seems to be what's holding up the bladesmith.
Sierra had arrived in Folca with unfortunate news. According to her, all ships en route to Skyworm Valley have been temporarily grounded.
Natural disasters are just a natural part of doing business, I'm afraid. Such a shame. I was hoping to get a gander at the blade that's got my fellow merchants salivating. They've taken to calling it the Sentinel of the Sky.
I'd never once heard of that moniker. Hardly a legendary weapon then. But Sierra assured me that it was a sublimely crafted sword that no other blacksmiths could hope to replicate.
But you haven't seen it.
Seeing as the bladesmith had no way to reach Folca, it fell on me to meet him instead.
Uh-oh, I know that look. You're thinking about zooming off to Skyworm Valley, aren't ya? I shouldn't have to remind you how dangerous that is.
She was absolutely correct, and I knew that. In addition to navigating wind currents powerful enough to sink airships, would I even safely make landfall? Still, as if by some premonition, an irresistible urge pushed me onward. I knew deep down that
I'm
if
just
I
gonna
chose to
say,
give up the blade here, I would surely come to regret it.
if the the Grand Cipher can just take multiple just direct lines of fire from Proto Bahamut, apparently, I think you're good with some wind.
I was ready with a successor should the worst come to pass.
Just saying.
I looked Sierra Carte in the eye and gave her a thick tome. Sierra, in the event I do not return, could you ensure that the clan's records reach my adjutant, Trulin? Between its covers was the entire history of our clan, from the deeds of our founders to this latest chapter I've been penning. Guy Bulg was my first superlative acquisition of mythic proportions, which was ceded to me by Trulin, a trustworthy ally. It has seen me through thick and thin. Mjolnir, with its crushing blows of justice, was given to me by another adjutant, Ramlasona. Caduceus, a symbol of oath-keeping, was entrusted to me by Andoril, an individual who once saved the clan from dire peril. As for Freykugel, Uncle Batolia had demanded a different direction for the clan, and the matter was settled with a duel. Thus did the Pistol of Demons fall into my lap, along with my tears. Each of the swords in my arsenal bears the name of a loved one. Little Utalia, Jara, Jabril, my dear Sandrilla, Grigaro, Barbarilla, my mentor, Raylene. Entrusted to me by their former owners, these were all treasured keepsakes. Some among them were a reminder of those who had given their lives for the clan.
I don't even know which one of those would be its
Taking
craziest
up their
name there.
weapons was akin to inheriting their hopes and dreams. Every swing of their swords, my swords, carried the weight of their legacies. And now, I felt a burgeoning certainty that yet another grand legacy awaited me at the end of my travails.
You're sure you're going then? All right. I'm happy to hold on to your tome for you, but be sure to come back and pick it up.
I imagine the first instinct of most would be to ridicule me for my foolishness. Perhaps to them, weapons were merely the sum of their parts. But I know they all have a tale to tell, and I would be their storyteller. An untold legend was waiting to be discovered in Skyworm Valley.
Turns out it's just some sword that was made that's worth like $5. That would be wild. So yeah, I can give you like $10 for it. I wouldn't hold it like that.
Amid Ainstedo Archipelago's collection of islands, I finally spotted my destination, the bladesmith's smithy in Skyworm
Doesn't
Valley.
seem that sharp if you can
The
hold it
rough
like that.
winds threatened to fling me about as a rag doll, and it took all my strength to fight through the tempest. Had the island been any farther away, I may very well have perished on this flight. The relief I felt from making a safe landing was short-lived. There were no signs of life as I approached the smithy, nor when I knocked on the door. Pardon me, is anyone home? Only silence greeted me. I placed my hand on the doorknob. It's not locked. I crept into the dingy smithy. The creak of my first step was immediately joined by the barely audible sound of a second.
Go away!
A girl scurried out from
Fair.
behind an overturned table. Bundled protectively in her arms was a sword with a cerulean blade. Oh, how my heart fell for it at first sight. My dedication to this hunt had paid off. It was finally within grasp.
It's like plastic.
The blade was breathtaking. It gleamed
Just
with
painted
a
very
transparent
well.
quality reminiscent of a clear blue sky.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I do apologize for the intrusion. Rest assured, I am not... I quickly realized the absurdity of claiming innocence while standing uninvited in someone else's home. But the child's consternation was merited, given the atrocious state of the room. Tools and furnishing lay strewn about as if the smithy had been ransacked. Where are my manners? My name is Magliel, and I've been sent to investigate the curious winds plaguing this valley. Now, may I have your name?
Blue.
In truth, children were never my forte, but luckily
Oh.
I had been something of an elder sister to Id, so I knew not to frighten the poor thing. Dear, I know it's scary, but can you tell me what happened here?
It's my papa. There's a dragon in the valley, and it killed my papa.
Oh. Oh,
Her
he did.
situation was
Oh.
more dire than I could have imagined.
That's...
I gently
Oh.
prodded for more details. After she gathered her courage, I learned that, yes, the blade she clutched was indeed the creation I sought. But she also revealed her father, as a famed blacksmith, had braved the dragon's lair at the center of the valley to retrieve a few of its scales. He never came home, and the wind had since become violent.
And on top of all that, there's those stupid goblins who always try to raid Papa's smithy. The big one saw my sword, so now I have to hide.
Oh.
Bereft of its only defender, a neglected
We gonna go
horde
with some
would
goblin
make
killing.
a tempting target for such bestial miscreants. Had this girl not suffered enough?
I mean, honestly, yeah. That's
Fear no more,
kind
dear.
of...
I shall dispose of dragon and goblin both. Of that,
Dad died, and
have
oh
my
no,
word.
let's take your sword from you too.
I gave Blue a hearty laugh of confidence, honed from days leading the sword veil under Avia's banner. And for her part, she smiled softly in return.
Alright. Oh, this is a boss fight. It includes details from Percival and Eo's episodes. I don't know that I care. I don't. I don't care. Yeah, no, I don't care. Not at all.
Fearing Blue had gone without food or water for a few days, I retrieved a loaf of traveler's bread from my satchel. She was instantly enamored.
Okay. The fuck is traveler's bread? What makes it different from regular bread? Is it just like a cracker? Is it just crackers? Because that's all I can really think, because otherwise bread just it ends up like either moldy or like a rock. Not really much in between. Okay.
I'm afraid the taste is quite bland. Had I better foresight, I would have packed pancakes.
I love pancakes.
She seemed to be responding better
you are
now
a
that her
kid.
hunger and
That
loneliness
tracks.
were partially alleviated. She even managed a genuine smile. But I could no longer defer the topic at hand. I had to inquire about the sword. My dear, I mentioned earlier I had come to investigate the abnormal winds, but that is only half the story.
Okay.
It's about that cerulean blade of yours. You see, your father made me a promise. Or, well, Rather, I purchased it from your father. Her tiny hand dropped the bread, and my spirits along with it. Still, I wouldn't keep this poor child in the dark.
Papa sold my sword?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Holding my breath, I showed her the bill of sale. Her eyes widened when she recognized her father's chicken scratch. Finally, she gave a meek nod. Frowning as if she were giving away a piece of herself, she bit her lip before finally presenting to me the sword with all the pride of a blacksmith's daughter.
A promise is a promise. This sword's not called Excalibur, but your paper looks right. Just please take care of it.
I took the sword and instantly knew that it was a one-of-a-kind masterpiece.
Do we actually, like,
From the
get
polish
it?
and
Is that one
temper
she
of the
can
metal
use?
to the immaculate embellishments
It better
etched into
be.
the hilt, the sword was clearly a labor of love.
I'm a little annoyed if it's not one
As
we
I
can
was
use.
poring over the exquisite craftsmanship, I caught a tiny inscription etched just above the hilt. Ah, that's why she cherished this blade so. Suddenly, a piercing screech startled me back to reality.
That roar! It's the dragon that hurt Papa!
Blue bolted out of the smithy. Blue, stop at once!
Well,
I gripped the
she got
cerulean
guts.
sword tighter before giving chase.
She got
The
a
girl
lot of
was
guts
light
for
on
a
her
kid.
feet as she wound through the twisting valley walls. The air, even as it buffeted my face, felt oppressive. The dragon hadn't even made its presence known yet, and already we were feeling the effects of its aura. Sensing the danger, I called out to Blue. Blue! I shall face that dragon! Find a safe place to hide and... Huh? The girl stopped in her tracks and turned to face me. Her stare was filled with the intensity of a love lost and the bravery of a survivor ready to prove her worth. I knew that look of defiance, that burning spirit of fury and determination.
Throw me the sword and we
It was
play
the
as
same
Blue.
look once held by the man who'd given me the courage to defy my own fate. Very well. You may accompany me, as long as you promise to hide once the sparks begin to fly.
Promise.
I knew not
Damn,
if
she
I
got
was
guts.
possessed of the strength to match a dragon's might. But Blue had already lost so much, and I would never abandon her, lest I sully the honor of the Sword Veil.
Alright.
Come. The curtains are ready to rise.
Look up! That's the dragon that killed my papa!
The show's about to begin. Be good and stay out of sight, okay?
Okay, fine.
Of course it's that kind.
Those
Of course it's the
tornadoes are
wind
a
one.
byproduct of its power. Stay vigilant as we proceed.
Wait, listen. It's that one goblin.
Still after the sword, it seems. He can try, and fail, to pry it from my hands.
Yep, sure sounds like the goblin is that way. Be careful.
There we go. So we're about to be some goblin-esque on the way over.
Hereafter is among
to a dragon.
How unfortunate.
That's actually
To
pretty
hinder
funny.
my hunt. Wow, you're crazy. I'll have this all wrapped up before tea.
There. That's him.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know what to do with it.
This marvelous treasure is forged with hard apologize. But such an uncouth wielder does not befit such an exquisite blade. Now, are we up for dragon slaying?
Yeah, you can screw off. That was nice and easy. Nice thing with Magliel is you don't have to, like, be in melee range.
That's my dream.
I'm sure it will come true. I have full faith in you.
Alright.
I wish my papa were here. Then these little dragons wouldn't be so scary.
She really be like, yeah, these little dragons, they ain't got shit on my dad. My dad would beat up these dragons. This one though, apparently not. No, this dragon beats up him. So unironically, the baby dragons went, my dad will beat up your dad.
Step back, Blue. I know how you feel, but let me handle this.
Oh, that was cute.
Thank you so much. I don't...
Let it out, Blue. All's well that ends well.
That was a little insensitive. Thank you for killing the dragon that killed my dad. Pulls up some tea. No problem. All's well that ends well. Not really, her dad's
Knowing
still
her
dead.
intuition, the whimsical merchant had realized we would need a ride back after dealing with the dragon. And now that the winds had died down, she'd summoned a rescue ship from Folka to be our steed. Or at least that's what I assumed, seeing the Folka Defense Corps members standing at attention behind her.
I believe this belongs to you.
She handed me the Sword Veil's Chronicle, and immediately I knew I had another chapter to pen. It would center around a sword known as the Sentinel of the Sky, and the resolve of a girl named Blue. I turned to her. If I may, Blue, while you've been very brave, you've barely begun the journey of your life. I'm afraid a life of solitude is far too dangerous for a child.
In that case, why not come live in Folka for a while?
My, what impeccable timing! According to the Defense Corps captain, a support center of sorts had been established for victims displaced by the disaster in Tempeel. Surely she'd be much safer there.
Plus, there'll be other kids you can hang out with. What do you think? Sounds fun, right?
Lord Percival had done a brilliant job of transforming the Corps. They were actually, dare I say, competent.
I assume that is part of Percival's thing that it would tell me about him making the core.
I am inclined to agree. Now, my dear, shall we go back together? Blue gave a final look at her father's smithy before turning to me and smiling.
I made up my mind. Since you think it's a good idea, I'll go.
Blue had long dreamt of wielding the sword to safeguard her loved ones. But judging how she stood firm against the dragon, her wish seemed closer to reality than fantasy. Why, with proper training, this sprightly young thing would make a fine blade master.
I mean,
Volga
honestly,
is home
yeah.
to a sword master and his school. I'm sure he would be elated to welcome a new pupil.
That sounds fun. One day, I'll be as strong as you, miss.
Under supervision of the Defense Corps, Blue boarded the ship, and I was relieved she would find a happier ending. But I, conversely, had another matter to discuss with Sierra. Correct me if I'm wrong, but several crew members have mentioned you're something of a wizard when it comes to weapon enhancement. Is that true? Blue's sword had yet to reach its full potential, and I had kept some of the dragon's scales for myself. If Sierra knew of a way to unlock the secrets of the blade, I was ready to try.
Yep, you heard right.
Oh, maybe it's
always
her
taking new
terminus
orders.
weapon.
Just try not to be too shocked by the sticker price. Pushing a weapon past its limits eats a ton of resources.
That would mean buckling down, but no matter, a worthy cause deserved diligent effort. Yes, that won't be a problem. If you would just have a look at this blade. I bore fear and excitement in equal measure. Though I'm certain she's a master of her craft, to have a legendary blade sullied would be, well, unspeakable. A sudden gust of wind swept through the valley. It was both a check on my unbridled anticipation and a herald of things to come.
Alright. I think we got one more thing left in her stuff, though. Could just give her a straight attack power, but I feel like it's not useful until you start getting into, like, a 40 plus. Even that's questionable. Could just go with stamina, maybe. She doesn't have any. Yeah, sure. Gonna have to see how her damage cap is right now.
Good day.
So we got two more. Alright.
This is my sword? I barely even recognize it.
Sierra's magic had worked. The Sentinel of the Sky had been reborn. Infused with powerful magic from the scales of that verdant dragon, well, words alone failed to convey.
Yeah, so it has to be
even half
either
its
Ascension
newfound splendor.
or Terminus weapon.
The sword is now complete. All that's left is to return it
Since
to
it
its rightful
transforms.
wielder.
Huh?
Or not?
Isn't that you?
Oh,
you had a
damn.
promise with Papa,
Oh,
right?
okay, that's actually
Her
pretty
reaction was
crazy.
understandable. After all, I had made the deal with her father. Perish the thought, dear. It was merely a pre-contract. We'd yet to cross the T's and dot the I's. She looked at me in confusion, leaving me with no choice. Very well. You'll have to renegotiate the terms of our agreement in your father's place. You see, I much prefer tales of swords to the actual steel. In return for relinquishing the blade, I reserve all rights to recount your legend at tea parties. A small price to pay for such a masterpiece, wouldn't you agree?
If that's all you're asking for, then it's a deal.
Now, can she actually hold it
A grand
at this point?
success.
Thank you, miss. I'm gonna take this sword and become a sword master worthy of my papa's blade.
Her vow, the way she faced without flinching an uncertain future, resonated with me. We both shared the same passion to achieve our goals. Frankly, she reminded me of, well, myself. Alas, we finally parted, but every couple of steps the poor dear would turn back to wave at me, the sword clutched tightly to her chest.
And she's off.
Sierra walked up beside me, putting a hand on my back in a show of solidarity. Somehow she knew I was still conflicted. Yes, this legendary blade deserves to be wielded by its intended owner. For why was it forged, if not to inspire new myth in those precious hands? That alone brings me joy.
This is a cool looking sword,
Sure it
too.
does. On the other hand, it's not just about the rupee cost. A lot of the materials that went into the upgrade were exceptionally rare.
Oh, I was holding up okay, and then you had to go and stab me in the heart. Oh, no, don't let her get to you, Magliel. Just remember Blue's smile. It was worth the sacrifice.
See, if it was, you know, base game before they changed, like, rates and stuff, and added, well, actually, I think it's just drop rates kind of made things better. It'd be like, man, that took like 30 silver centrums. You really farmed that, huh? Just give it away? Now silver centrums are not really a big deal. But she really farmed and then just gave it back, huh? That's a choice. Alright. Cool.
Members of the Sword Veil Fellowship live their lives in fear, respect, and awe of the many weapons wielded upon the field of battle. The premier way we pass on this creed is by taking to the stage at our fellowship tea parties and recounting the legends of yore. Today it is my turn to play Bard.
Oh, woo, Magliel! I love you!
Is he drunk?
Finally, we'll hear what became of that sword she purchased.
Haven't you heard, Catalina? The story is more important than the conclusion.
I raised a hand above my head, beckoning my audience for silence. With the sun shining above, I was ready to begin my performance. Though I may have missed a fine addition to my collection, I have procured something far greater. Ladies and gentlemen, if I might be so bold, I shall regale you with the tale of a legendary sword. A sword with an inscription on its blade that reads, "For my little sentinel."
Ooh, okay. You know what? Yeah. You can't take that. We hadn't learned what it said before. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can't take that. No. Ooh, yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, you can't. Nope. Alright. That was Magliel's Fate episodes. Nice. Not too bad. I do want to... Man, it's annoying. This place, you know, they keep going like back and forth. I wish there was an area that had everything. Yeah, I could have just went to the Grand Cipher. But, because like, this has the training area. Because I want to see how she's doing, God damn it.
Very well, you have my aid.
I want to see how she's doing, you know, compared to damage cap.
A waltz of warriors awaits.
Ooh, okay.
Pierce our foe. There's no...
Yeah, that's almost double. That's almost double right there.
Now our performance begins.
What about the single? Yeah, that's got multiple.
The SNCO.
Yeah. Got a lot of like 200% of my damage cap right now. So I do not need this, I don't think. I could probably, yeah, I can lose this. Get another damage cap in here. Assuming I have one anyway. I did kind of get a lot of them, so yeah. Like, obviously not the best, you know, build you can get right now, but you know, it's something. I just want to be able to beat, you know, Bahamut, ideally. Ooh, still need this. Damn. Still too high. Oof. Okay. I could but that's guts on it though. I don't want to lose guts. Is the sub worth it? Well, is that worth it? I don't know that it's worth it yet. Because what's the chance of it even going off right now? 40%? I mean, I'm missing 50% of my damage. So... Okay, I do want to see what my damage is without the combo booster. I'm so glad. At least I'm assuming this wasn't in the game before. It might have been. Okay, that's a bit more. Okay, that's a bit more around what I'd want. So, alright. That's a little awkward because it's like already and I have a thing still available. Because then like damage cap ain't gonna do much for me. Although, you know what? I could maybe swap one of these for a 4+ for a useful skill. Let's see what we got. I mean, I could go with attack. That could work, probably. Instead of damage cap 5, do 4+ with an attack. See where that gets me.
Oh, you like
I do want to give one try to Bahamut. Okay, that's a little over than I would like. Okay. I guess then I could do another damage cap, huh? And that would probably get me to... I mean, I could probably do this. Oh, that's the only plus I have left. Yeah, I'll just do another... So I think this should get me about 100%, I think, maybe? I don't know. I don't know the percentages for damage cap levels. Okay, yeah, that's about what I... Yep, alright, cool. Yeah. A little overcapping, but not bad. Not bad. Alright, cool. Alright. Well... I think we might be ready to give Bahamut Versa, or not Versa, Proto Bahamut another shot. I do want to check real quick, make sure I can, you know, I have everything I can get right now.
What kind of
I
weapons?
mean, she's already got everything that she can get.
Once your weapons
But,
tempered,
you know, stuff like this.
I'll unlock. I'll handle it. How about that? Always ain't. Well, look at that.
Every little bit will
I'll
help here.
handle it.
Like, because I was just barely not enough damage, you know?
I'll unlock it. A complete success. I'll handle it. Success.
Alright, yep, alright. So that's it for those.
Your weapons won't betray you.
Crit damage,
Devil,
that's
my
gonna be a
whip
lot.
Isn't a toy.
Oh, she only has 50%.
This will make combat a sin.
Alright. We'll see how that goes. What? Why is it telling me about Catalina's thing? Whatever. Have I gotten all their overmasteries done? Yes. Probably want to get hers another shot. Because that's got like no... like nothing really. I mean, the normal attack damage cap is nice, but... yeah, skill damage, stun, health. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the way to go.
Essence of the veil. Oh, wow.
Alright, let's give Proto Bahamut one more shot.
Yes, can I help you?
Granted, I don't like to fight to begin with, but...
I can make the arrangements at once.
alright, here we go.
It's in your hands now.
Now that I actually like have done the fight remotely recently at all, maybe I'll be better at the fight. Probably not. Let's be real. But you know, yeah.
So, how should we do this?
Oh, you can probably break those, yeah. It's a little risky though to go for it. I just need to remember, like, I have time to get a second SBA in this. Like, I got time. Alright, in you come.
Yes, indeed. We can handle that.
Stand strong.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, it's like somewhere over here is the safe spot. I saw it. I shouldn't have done that. That's a bunch of wasted DPS. Oh well. At least I have a second one.
Perfect synergy.
Alright. Skyfall, yeah. I'm taking my opportunity.
Time to heat things up. Taste our power. Devilish rumble. Terry, we'll handle this. Stand strong. I'll deal with them. I'll take it from here. Shine as one! Prominence flare! Sucks for them running into us.
Alright. Boom.
Sure thing. Right back. Get it started. You got it. Let's see how long you last. You make a bet. Not sleeping. Stand strong. It's over when I Indominus. Hope you said your prayers. Not so fast. This'll teach ya.
Alright. Alright, this is a, one of the things, don't get hit by it. We'll see. Nice.
Take it from here.
Didn't instantly die from that, so that's a plus. This is really worth doing? Probably not. Okay, yeah, AI got that stuff down. Oh, there's stuff on the other side. I didn't even notice. Worth it. Oh, that's gonna be a big slam. Too bad it doesn't do damage based off of how far it is, because that would actually been great. Alright. I mean, the fight itself is going much better. I'll say that much. Really, the fight itself is going much better. No, not quite. Oh, there we go. Don't trust doing another one though. I don't think I'll get his SPA in time. This is a scary spot. Nope, not quite. This is a safe spot, I think. Nice. And now I need to start paying attention to making sure I have the Link thing ready to go for the DPS check. Because we're almost there. I mean, this fight has, like, objectively been way better than the last time. Like, you can't even try to argue that's not better. But, you know, as we saw before, this entire part does not matter. It's all about the DPS check at the end.
Don't let your guard down. You will hold forward, right? Be legendary. Don't get down.
Maybe? Sweet. No, I'm sorry. That was BS. That was BS. There we go. I think this will get us to the DPS check, I think. Okay, so we got that up and on deck now. Yeah, I think this gets us to the DPS check. Well, we have at least 2% more the health gone than we had last time because we started it at 15%. Alright, so first we're gonna go for the Link attack.
Okay, team, let's do it. Come here. Stand strong. Let's see how long you got. This'll teach ya. Let's see how long you got. Come forth, devil.
Alright.
Time to heat things
I think we got it.
Taste our power.
I think we got it.
Devilish rumble! Gary, we'll handle this. Focus on your prayers. You're right. Requiem. I'll deal with them. Stand strong. Not so fast.
Yeah, cool. Alright.
I'll take it from here. Shine as one. Prominence flare.
Let's go. Nice thing is I don't think I might not have to do this fight over and over to get terminus weapons anymore. Maybe. I also could get lucky and get one here, because I did see that that is a drop. But I think that ultimate memory stuff, oh yeah. But I think the memory stuff, I think might be a thing to buy. Because, I mean, you got a lot of characters now. In terms of, it seems like the DLC and update and stuff kind of fixed a lot of the annoyances of grinding. Which would include the terminus weapons. So, if that's what this is for, because I don't remember this at all. That would be great. Because, I mean, it's blue. Terminus weapons were, like, you know, kind of a blue thing. Kind of. I don't know what. Is it weird that I attribute blue to terminus weapons? I don't know. What we got here?
Here we go. This job should fit the bill.
Sure.
Perfect. That about covers it. Good luck and happy hunting.
Thank you. This won't take long.
Hi, Captain. Perfect timing. Your friends were here asking if we had seen you. Can you spare a moment? They should be by soon.
Okay.
Sure. We don't mind chilling here for a bit. I wonder what's up.
Same.
I know.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
There they are. Allow me to present the Eternals. 2 of them at least.
Oh, right.
Sylvan and
Okay.
Twain.
How's my captain? I've heard all about your exploits in Zega. Mighty impressive.
You've grown to be powerful, Captain. Almost incredibly so.
Okay.
Anywho, I was wondering if you could help me out with something. What do you say?
Sure, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
All right. So here's the deal. Lately, throughout the Skydom, there have been confirmed sightings of what appear to be mutated monsters.
That sounds like an endless
Really
Ragnarok
nasty
thing and
pieces of
not
work, these things.
something I'm
No one's seen
forgetting.
anything like them before, and they're far more menacing than your typical baddies. Twain and I were originally in Zega Grande on a different assignment, but now we've teamed up with Crew Alliance Rafal to hopefully get to the bottom of this quandary.
Sounds like bad news. And Zega Grande's already taken a beating as it is, too.
The Alliance and various governments are cooperating to keep this info under wraps from the general public. For the time being, almost no one knows the monsters exist. Jobs involving these fiends are considered classified, and will only be shared with a select group of elite Skyfarers. You know, like you guys.
Let me guess. So you want us to take care of those super monsters?
That's the idea. With the crew on board, it'll be like wielding an army of 100 Skyfarers. Problem is, we're indistinguishable from ordinary monsters at first. You might unwillingly find yourself facing something with power greater than Bahamut Versa.
You've gotta be
Oh, just,
joking.
you know, we're fighting a Quakedile. Oh, suddenly this is no, you know, universe-ending threat.
When the world ends, the sky shall burn crimson, alighted by wrathful flames of the gods. So goes the legend of Ragnarok. The clouds aren't on fire just yet, but as we all know, anything's possible in these skies. The Ragnalia, as they've come to be known, very well may be the harbingers of Armageddon.
It's our duty to uncover what's causing them to appear and eliminate the threat completely. That's the responsibility you shoulder when you have strength to wield.
Gotcha. And I'm guessing you want us to do recon. Check out just how powerful these things are.
Well, we'll get to that. Right after one tiny little thing.
Huh?
We want you to prove yourselves against us first. The
Oh.
Ragnalia are formidable foes, and we'd be heartbroken to see any of you perish.
These types of quests are highly classified, and even more perilous. Prospective candidates must pass an examination to ensure they're thoroughly up to the task.
Okay.
This was a joint decision agreed upon by Rafal and the
Don't
Eternals.
make it a double
So
boss
say hello
fight.
to the proctors. Toyin, and yours truly.
Please don't make it a double
Show
boss
us
fight
no
or something.
mercy.
Please.
If you hope to survive against them, you'll need to be ruthless.
We'll be waiting at the quest counter. Please come once you've prepared.
I'm gonna have to do a lot of preparing. Because I barely did that. Endless Ragnarok, there it is. Terminus weapons are now... Oh. Terminus are 4... There it is. The ultimate memory is used for Terminus weapons. You can craft them now. Huge. Alright, let's check this out.
Got an order? Alright, let's get to it.
Also, I can finally make this stuff. Oh, she doesn't have a Terminus weapon? Okay, what about Magliel? Okay, that is what it is, isn't it? But, yeah, okay, so it takes 10 to make a Terminus weapon. But, that's a hell of a lot better than having to just mindlessly farm Proto-Bahamut for, like, hours. Because, like, I mean, that wasn't even 15 minutes, and I got, what, 4 from it? You know? And I could do Bahamut Versa. That was an option. So I am curious what this quest is. Also, we got anything here? Ugh. That's
We've
all
received
worrying.
a special request. What do you think?
Okay, so yeah, okay, so chaos. Okay, 23k. Yeah, we're not ready for that. We ain't ready for that. What we got here then? Behemoth? I don't even remember this. If I ever even did this.
This one, yes?
I genuinely don't remember if I ever did this. Oh, you just can drop Azurite Splendor. And these. Which take like 30 of these to get one. That's actually kind of wild. Okay. I probably ain't doing this anytime soon. But good to know that we have, you know, that ready to go, potentially. I'm assuming I don't have any, like, more material I can get from this, right? Like, they can just add stuff? It doesn't look like anything really got added. So, yeah, this is all the same stuff. But we can, you know, get everything to, you know, 6-star. And like Ascended, can get, you know, Terminus weapons. Get them leveled up. We got multiple avenues of, you know, getting stronger at this point. Hopefully I'll be able to make it, you know, like, what does it take to level up a sigil right now? Like, say, one of my, I don't know, like,
take a look.
yeah, like, you know, one of my damage cap pluses, for example. Oh. That ain't too bad. Yeah, that ain't too bad to get. Granted, I could also get, I could also use the Azurite Splendors.
Thanks for coming.
Because, you know, I get a lot of those for farming for resources and stuff. Although I think that I do not see a way to get the Tayuatar heads other than actually fighting it, and I can't get them from the Conflux, sadly. But that fight takes like a minute to get, like, seemingly 2 to 4 every time. So they definitely upped the drop rate. But we've made progress. We have officially gotten to the start of Endless Ragnarok. Whether we will actually be able to go further in it, unsure. Before I do that, though, next part, or probably the next 2 parts actually, I will be doing these 2's fate episodes, so it's gonna be a little bit until we actually do Endless Ragnarok at all. But I figured, you know, we don't want to go into the expansion not even having all of our sigil slots, you know? That kind of sounds like a pretty bad idea. So, yeah. I am actually gonna be ending here in a second. Also, I do this mostly solo. Oh, I've done it completely solo so far, so. But, for those watching the VODs, the uploads, if you watch this on YouTube and you ended up enjoying, think about liking and subscribing. And, yeah. Next time we'll be, doing the Fate episodes, next 2 parts, actually. And then maybe Endless Ragnarok stuff. Who knows at that point. But that's going to do it for this one. So until next time, have a good one. See ya. Alright, so as for stream, like I said, it's only going to be two parts for the stream. Got stuff to do. But Friday, we should be making a lot of progress. You know, between getting 4 sigil slots for our team and a bunch of other stuff. Should be a lot of stuff. But I don't know what, optimizations and stuff I'll be able to make between now and then. We'll see. But that is going to do it for me for tonight. If you've been, for everyone who's been hanging out, lurking, or talking in chat, hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are at. And I will see you Friday, where we will be doing Fate episodes and stuff. And who knows after that? So, until then, have a good one. See ya.